A Norwegian store just promised free Grand Theft Auto 6 copies to parents. But there's one insane catch that has the entire gaming world losing their minds. I'm literally shaking right now because what I'm about to show you is the most bizarre marketing stunt in gaming history. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how this promotion works, why it's causing global chaos, and the shocking statistics that prove GTA 6 is about to break every entertainment record ever made. Here's what's actually happening. Norwegian electronics retailer Komplett just launched a promotion on February 11th, 2026. They're giving away free copies of Grand Theft Auto 6 to any parent whose baby is born on November 19th, 2026. That's the exact release date of GTA 6. But here's the part that nobody is talking about, and it's gonna blow your mind when I reveal the real reason behind this timing. Because this isn't just about free games. This is about something much bigger. Let me break down exactly what Komplett posted on their Instagram. They wrote, and I quote, "This is actually not nonsense. GTA 6 is released in 9 months, and if you have a baby on the launch date, you will get the game free from us. 9 months. Do you see what they're doing here? They're literally telling couples to start making babies right now if they want free GTA 6. The posters they put up in Oslo show a messy bed with rose petals and the text GTA 6 dropping in 9 months wink emoji. They're not even trying to be subtle about this. But wait, there's more to this story that's making my head spin. To actually claim your free copy, you need to present an official birth certificate proving your baby was born on November 19th, 2026. And here's the kicker, this offer is only for residents of Norway. Now I need to tell you why this is absolutely genius marketing, and why every other retailer is probably kicking themselves for not thinking of this first. Because the numbers behind GTA 6 are absolutely insane. Grand Theft Auto 5 made $1 billion in just 3 days back in 2013. $1 billion in 3 days. But that's nothing compared to what industry analysts are predicting for GTA 6. Are you ready for this? Industry experts are projecting that GTA 6 could generate $3.2 billion in its first year. But here's the number that made me fall out of my chair. They think it could make $7.6 billion within its first 60 days. Do you understand what that means? GTA 6 isn't just a video game. It's a cultural phenomenon that's bigger than most Hollywood blockbusters, bigger than most music releases, bigger than almost anything in entertainment history. And that's exactly why Komplett's baby promotion is spreading like wildfire across the internet. This story has gone viral globally, appearing on gaming news sites, technology blogs, and general news outlets worldwide. But here's where it gets really funny. Reddit users are absolutely roasting this promotion. One user named 3 Trees for the Eples wrote, and I quote, "The idea of a new parent having time to play a new game is really quite funny. Think about it for a second. You just had a baby. You're sleep deprived, covered in baby formula, changing diapers every 2 hours. And somehow you're supposed to find time to explore the streets of Vice City? But wait, this is where it gets interesting, because Norway actually has some of the most generous parental leave policies in the world. Norwegian parents get 49 weeks at 100% salary, or 61 weeks at 80% salary, shared between 2 people. So technically, these new parents could be at home with their newborn and have time to play GTA 6. Komplett basically created the ultimate life hack for Norwegian gamers. But here's the problem that's keeping me up at night. GTA 6 has already been delayed twice. It was supposed to come out in late 2025, then got pushed to May 26, 2026, and now it's scheduled for November 19th, 2026. What happens if Rockstar delays the game again? You've got parents with newborn babies, but no free GTA 6 because the game got pushed back to 2027? Komplett has said they might adjust the terms if there are more delays, but honestly, that just adds another layer of chaos to this whole situation. Because let's be real, we're talking about Rockstar Games here, and they are masters of building suspense. Take-Two Interactive CEO Strauss Zelnick has confirmed that Rockstar's official marketing campaign won't even start until summer 2026. That means we're still months away from seeing any real promotional material from Rockstar themselves. And that's exactly why Komplett's stunt is so brilliant. They're capitalizing on the hype before Rockstar even begins their official marketing blitz. They're getting global attention for their brand while Rockstar is still keeping everything under wraps. But this isn't the first time we've seen crazy promotions tied to video game releases. Back in 2011, Bethesda offered free games for life to any parents who named their baby Dovahkiin on Skyrim's release date. And someone actually did it. At least Komplett isn't asking parents to name their kid Tommy Vercetti or Claude Speed. They just want the birth date to match. That's way more reasonable, right? But here's what's really bothering me about this whole situation. Are we seriously at the point where video game hype is so intense that retailers are encouraging people to plan pregnancies around release dates? The Sunday Guardian made an interesting observation about this. They wrote, "Whether anyone actually plans a pregnancy around a video game release remains to be seen, but the conversation alone has accomplished the retailer's goal." And that's the truth right there. Komplett doesn't actually need anyone to have a GTA 6 baby. They just need people to talk about the possibility of GTA 6 babies. Mission accomplished. This whole story is making me think about how absolutely insane the gaming industry has become. When I started playing Grand Theft Auto back in the day, who could have predicted that a sequel would generate this level of global hysteria? Nostalgic. I remember playing the original Grand Theft Auto in 1997. The graphics were terrible by today's standards, but the freedom was revolutionary. Then came Vice City in 2002, and my mind was completely blown by the 1980s atmosphere and the incredible soundtrack. San Andreas in 2004 was a masterpiece. The map was huge, the story was incredible, and I spent hundreds of hours just exploring. And don't even get me started on GTA 4 and its dark, gritty take on Liberty City. But GTA 5 changed everything. The game has been re-released on multiple console generations, and people are still playing it online more than a decade later. How do you even follow up something like that? And that's the pressure Rockstar is facing with GTA 6. The expectations are so high that anything less than perfect will be considered a disappointment. No wonder they keep delaying it. But based on everything we know about Rockstar's development process, I believe GTA 6 is going to be worth the wait. They've never released a bad Grand Theft Auto game, and they're not going to start now. The question is, will any Norwegian couples actually take Komplett's promotion seriously? I mean, a free video game is nice, but raising a child costs hundreds of thousands of dollars over 18 years. Some people online have joked that Komplett should be giving out condoms instead of promoting pregnancies. But honestly, the absurdity of the whole situation is what makes it so brilliant from a marketing perspective. This reminds me of some of the crazy stunts that the now-defunct publisher Acclaim Entertainment used to pull. They once offered to pay speeding tickets for Burnout 2 players and even wanted to advertise Shadow Man 2 on gravestones. Komplett's baby promotion isn't quite that extreme, but it taps into the same spirit of generating buzz through shock, humor, and pure absurdity. In the highly competitive world of entertainment marketing, sometimes the most outlandish ideas are the most effective. And let's talk about what this means for the future of video game marketing. Are we going to see more retailers creating life-altering promotions tied to game releases? Where does this end? Imagine if a retailer offered to pay for someone's wedding if they got married on the release date of the next Elder Scrolls game. Or free college tuition if you graduate on the same day as Half-Life 3. Assuming that game ever actually comes out. But here's what I think is really happening with Komplett's promotion. They understand that GTA 6 represents a once-in-a-lifetime cultural moment. This is probably the biggest entertainment release of the entire decade. The gaming industry has grown so massive that major releases now rival Hollywood blockbusters in terms of cultural impact and financial success. GTA 6 isn't just competing with other video games, it's competing with Marvel movies, Taylor Swift albums, and major sporting events. And in that context, Komplett's baby promotion makes perfect sense. They needed to do something absolutely unprecedented to cut through the noise and associate their brand with the biggest entertainment event of 2026. The fact that we're sitting here talking about a Norwegian electronics retailer's marketing stunt proves that their strategy worked perfectly. How many people outside of Norway had even heard of Komplett before this promotion? But there's still one thing that's bothering me about this whole situation. What if GTA 6 doesn't live up to the impossible expectations that have been building for years? What happens to all this hype if the game is just okay? Honestly, I don't think that's going to happen. Rockstar has an incredible track record, and they've had years to perfect GTA 6. Plus, they know that the entire world is watching their every move. Nostalgic. I've been following Rockstar's development process for years, and they're perfectionists. They don't release games until they're absolutely satisfied with the quality, which is why we've been waiting so long. And when November 19th, 2026 finally arrives, I genuinely believe we're going to witness gaming history being made. The servers are probably going to crash from the sheer number of people trying to download the game simultaneously. Will there actually be any Norwegian babies born on that exact date? Statistically, there probably will be, even without Komplett's promotion influencing anyone's family planning decisions. But imagine being that kid growing up, knowing you were born on the same day that Grand Theft Auto 6 was released. That's actually a pretty cool piece of gaming history to be connected to for the rest of your life. Whether Komplett's promotion influences anyone's actual reproductive choices or not, they've already accomplished their goal. They've created a viral marketing moment that will be remembered long after GTA 6 actually comes out. And as we get closer to that November 19th release date, I expect to see even more crazy marketing stunts from retailers, influencers, and brands trying to capitalize on the GTA 6 hype train. Because at the end of the day, we're not just waiting for a video game. We're waiting for a cultural phenomenon that's going to dominate conversations, social media, and entertainment news for months or even years to come. Komplett understood this better than most, and their baby promotion will go down as one of the most memorable and bizarre marketing campaigns in gaming history. Even if not a single Norwegian couple takes their advice seriously. The countdown to GTA 6 continues, and with every passing day, the anticipation just keeps building. Rockstar has created something truly special here, a level of hype that most entertainment franchises could only dream of achieving. And somewhere in Norway, there might actually be couples doing the math on their calendar, wondering if they should take Komplett's promotion seriously. Because nothing says romantic evening quite like planning your family around a video game release schedule. But that's the world we live in now, where video games have become so culturally significant that they can inspire the most unexpected human behaviors and marketing campaigns. November 19th, 2026 can't come soon enough, and when it does, we'll finally see if all this hype was justified. Something tells me it's gonna be worth the wait. Until then, we'll just have to keep watching as the GTA 6 hype machine continues to create the most bizarre and entertaining stories in gaming history. And Komplett's baby promotion will forever be remembered as one of the wildest chapters in that incredible story.